Carolina for the Carolina Panthers. They're coming in off a loss to the Arizona Cardinals last week out in Arizona. But they're set and ready to take on the world champion Green Bay Packers. The Packers won the toss, but elected to defer, so they will kick it away to Carolina. And a look at Cam Newton. Cam Newton with a, numbers-wise, a great performance last week. 422 yards passing. That was an NFL debut record. Williams alone in the backfield. You'll see a two tight end set by Carolina today. Pass, first play, and it's incompletion. That's Jeremy Shockey. 23 yards on the pass play. Green Bay 8 men in the box. They get pass again, going deep. Shockey again, and he can't hold on. He put it right in his hands. There comes Matthews, but they got it off. Shockey again, and Shockey's got a first down. Quick throw, slant. That's the fire starter, Steve Smith. Pressure, screen. Stewart, he gets a block. Stewart inside the 5. Going up to LaFell. No signal yet. There it is. Touchdown.
He's shown it all in this first drive. He's shown touch on the out route. He's shown accuracy on the 7-cut. He's shown the ability to make good decisions, avoid pressure, and then he just lofts a beautiful fade into Brandon LaFell for a culmination of a beautiful drive.
They reviewed the play, and it stood. Murray kicking to the man that ran one back 108 yards last week. That's Cobb, and he fumbles. Recovered by Carolina. Second and 7 throw. It's a little high. Intended for Shockey. And a late penalty in the backfield that could be a roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 55. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Help on some of these tight calls. Second and 10. This is all Newton. Using that size, he'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down. Check down throw. Stewart loses his lid, and the play automatically stops the moment his helmet comes off as a ball carrier. Hit hard by Bishop. Chip shot, no flags. So the Panthers jumping all over the Super Bowl champions. 10-zip here in the first. Aaron Rodgers has been outstanding his last 12 games, including the playoffs and, of course, the Super Bowl. That completion percentage right there is almost unheard of. Quick throw. Jones with a nice run, but it looks as though he's short by about a yard. Out of the pocket, makes a move, and what a move it was. There's another one, and dives for the first down. That's what you call getting out of a bad play. The deep comeback, there it is. Nobody outside for Steve Smith. And Smith inside the Packer 40-yard line. Man-to-man down the field, and it's caught by Olsen. Olsen inside the 5-yard line.
It's either going to be a catch, PI, or incomplete. Good decision.
First and goal, looking option. Newton takes it himself.
Holding, number 69. Offense, 10-yard penalty, 3-play first down.
And that is the end of the first quarter. It has been all about Carolina. Not much from the Packer offense. They've been on the sideline. We'll be back for the start of the second right after this.
They've still got to establish a run.
Plenty of time. Smith drops it. A rare drop by Steve Smith, and that'll bring on the field goal unit for Carolina. This is Murray from 33 yards out. He's already been good from 20. Ball's up. It's through. And the Panthers don't get 6, but they continue to add to the lead, 13-0. Pressured Charles Johnson. Great ad-lib, but Starks can't hold on. No place for Rodgers. He finds a man deep, and it's a first down. Big-time throw to Michael Finley. Starks picking his way, makes a nice ad-lib. Boy, that was impressive. Screen. Starks, nice move. Starks. Neblick checks in along with Norwood. Johnson is out. 3rd and 1, quick flip. This one has a chance to score. Nice tackle there on Grant. Going for Finley. And a marker goes down.
Pass interference, defense number 23. The foul occurred in the end zone. Therefore, by rule, the ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
Kuhn pushing, driving. Yes, he's in. Touchdown.
You can see more clearly what the defense is going to do post-snap.
Pressure, Matthews, and he can't get away. Sack. Ball in about midfield for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Play action. Cobb breaks the tackle, and he's got a first down working up to the 40-yard line of the Panthers. Good coverage down the field. No place for Rodgers. A flag is down, and he throws it away.
Holding number 76. Offense, 10-yard penalty. Repeat second.
Looks like we're going to get a little pressure here, which would surprise me on 3rd and real long.
Pressure around the outside. Rodgers goes down again. Great hustle by the vet, Thomas Davis.
And they're rallying to the football and tackling well. And, you know, it's fundamental. Tackle the guy with the ball.
Tackle. Shoot your hips. Shoot your hands. Plenty of time for Newton. No place to throw the ball. And he takes it on his own. That's why I'm up here now. That was on Charles Woodson. Play action, 1st and 10. Newton out of the pocket again.
They're going to bring tight ends over. They're going to chip him with backs on the way out to the flat. They've got to do that.
They've been flirting with that little option play, that Stewart, for the easy first down. The long corner route, Nets picked off. He went one too many times to the Pro Bowler side. That's Charles Woodson with a pick. Grant's got a lane. He's downhill. And Grant with a nice run on first down. 2nd and 1 toss. Backdoor throw, that's complete to Jennings, but as you said, that ball kind of thrown behind.
They might be covered, but he puts the ball in a position where only the receiver can catch it. The defender can't get to it, even though it appears covered. Throwing guys open.
3rd and 4. That ball a little long outside. Jennings can't hold on. Turnover on downs. Gamble on Jennings. Nice jam there by Gamble. Screen. Stewart should get out of bounds after he makes the first down. The long comeback sail route, and a marker goes down, and it's complete.
I believe this is going to be an offensive pass.
Number 17, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
Check down throw. Stewart's not going to be able to get out of bounds.
Here comes pressure.
3rd and 11. They pick it up, and the throw is high. Intended for Olsen. He had his man. That's the end of the first half with the score. The Panthers 13, the Packers 7. Fox NFL Sunday will continue with the Visa halftime report coming right up.
Here's their Buffalo nickel package on defense against 3 safeties, 2 linebackers.
Starks with a cutback lane, a nice run. Starks, he'll tick the 1 and then more. Play action, man-to-man coverage down the field, and it's tight. There goes Rodgers.
319! 319!
2nd down and 2 throw. Wide open, Jennings. Caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Gamble gets a jam. Jennings leans out, gets a safety leaning, but I'm wondering where this other safety is. I believe they sent a guy across his face and drew him up. Really well-designed play to vacate that deep half of the field. This is going to be a critical drive. Once again, here they go to the empty. Try to define the coverage. He knows it's man now.
Picked up. Woodson's 2nd of the day.
Ready, go!
Going for Finley. He's got some separation, and he caught it. Touch. No, wait. No, he didn't. He dropped it at the last second. Captain Munnerlyn on the coverage. Oh, boy. But he's got to complete the catch. McCarthy has not thrown the flag yet. And this is a 37-yarder. And it's good.
Well, there's nothing to throw there. You've got to maintain possession through the end of the play. I think when you do that, you shut yourself out of some communication. Call me old-fashioned, but I believe in that.
And they'll keep on chucking it. Screen. This has got a chance. Williams. And he squeezes out past the 30-yard line.
180! What did it happen?
1st and 10 throw, and it's complete. That's Steve Smith. Smith mismoves the ball. Picked up by Woodson. And a crazy play. Somehow Steve Smith lost the football. Oregon Burnett knocked that ball out.
319! 319!
Full house backfield. It opens up for Starks. Starks down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds by Godfrey.
258!
I think of Buster Rhymes while we're at it. And this is Rodgers. A nice block with the pressure coming backside, and that ball is separated.
Just to clarify, I am hip. Played at Nebraska, not Oklahoma. I don't want to bother those Sooner fans.
Complete. Middle of the field.
319!
Play action to Starks. Wide open is Kuhn, and Kuhn is hit hard.
Ready, go!
Looking for Nelson, and it was too quick. Crosby already 1 for 1. He's made one from 37. That one's good from 19. Packers continue to pile it on thanks to that man. They keep on chucking it. Going deep. Looking for Nane, and it's not there. Third and 10 through the seam. That's picked off. Burnett again, his name being called a lot today, intended for Nane. Godfrey checks back in for the Panthers in the secondary. Pump fake, 2nd and 8, throws it backside. Grant. And Grant looks to be right at the first down marker. A late hit.
Personal foul. Number 76, defense, roughing the passer. The 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Yeah, green 18! Green 18!
Screen Starks. Starks has got room. Starks is hit.
Green 18! Green 18!
Johnson on Rodgers, and it's a sack. Driver inside, but well short of the first. Godfrey coming back on the field after the injury will make the tackle, and Green Bay will bring on their field goal unit. And Donald Driver breaking the record for the most career reception yards by a Green Bay Packer. Just past James Lofton. 34 yards out. No flags down, it's clean. Underneath throw, Stewart with a nice move. Trucks a man, still going. That's Nick Collins. Won't see that often. Packers bringing pressure inside. It's picked up. Another crosser. Stewart again. Trips.
And that is the sign of a great competitor. Being at your best when your best is required. His best is required right now.
That is the end of the third
Panthers
quarter.
are going to need his best to try to pull a win out here. They're down 23-13. That's the end of the third quarter. Cam Newton looking at a 2nd and 3. They put it on the ground to Williams. Williams almost got out of there. Checked front side, then went backside to Nane, and Nane will be close to a first. Check down. Stewart with a nice move and a first down. Newton with the completion, and there's a first look at a tight end from the Panthers since the first quarter. Bootleg, wide open, and he missed it. Same type of play without the rollout to the same man and the same result. Murray 2 for 2 today. This is 21 yards out. Great attempt there. Almost blocked, but it's through. Pat Lee came flying across. 13 yards on the pass play to Cobb. Starks turning the corner. No place to go. A good job by Gamble. Starks won't get it. Charles Johnson. Here comes Raji, and Newton goes down. You say he may be hurt. 3rd and long. That ball just thrown up, but somehow caught. What a catch by Brandon LaFell, who's already got a touchdown today. He had one on a touchdown earlier in the game. They bring the pressure off the corner. Smith, what a block, and there goes Smith. And Smith is taken out of bounds by Pepper, but he's got a first down.
180.
Olsen sets up as a tight end in the backfield. Stewart with room to run. He gets a nice seal. And out of bounds inside the 15 and a first. Second and 10 throw. LaFell, about a yard shy of the first.
180.
Bootleg. Burnett is all over it. What a play by Morgan Burnett.
Once again, young quarterback who's done some tremendous things today, but right there, not a good decision.
A loss of 3, 4th down. Denied. Matthews. Turnover on downs. Packers starting at their 4, and there's a breakout by Starks.
158.
Boy, that's gutsy there. Full house, and there goes Jordy Nelson. Nelson will score. No flags are down. Count it. 84 yards.
Just gets inside of Munnerlyn on a quick slant, skinny post. He's off to the races. Then late here, watch Jennings come into the screen. Boom, right there. Really gets two. And springs Jordy Nelson all the way into the end zone.
You just saw the last one. Newton lets it fly. He's got a man. And they just won't quit. That's Steve Smith. The big one inside the Packers' 20-yard line.
He steps up and just jumps up and hucks it.
62 yards. That one a little high, but Newton on the day, 26 of 42, over 800 yards passing in 2 weeks. But the big key, the loss last week, and he's trying to avoid another one this week. Newton has just set a record for the most passing yards in the first 2 games of a career, passing Kurt Warner. 35. Holding almost through the interception.
He's a guy that you get excited about watching. You cheer for a guy like this.
3rd and goal. He'll do it on his own, and he'll get in. He'll walk in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And he's not celebrating.
Nope, because it's not over yet. So here we go with the the onside kick. And it's Driver. Donald Driver got it clean and seals the deal. And that will be the way it goes into the books. 30-23, the Packers roll into week 3 with a healthy 2-0. Aaron Rodgers called it real confidence now that we've got the ring.
Hey,